What's up, everybody? Welcome to Wednesday. I'm in traffic. As you know, in traffic, I think a lot. And I wanted to take this time to reflect on something that's been in my mind. As we know, content is king. It always has been. What I try to do is I try to produce my own content. I try to do things against the grain. I don't like to follow trends. As you see on a lot of my posts, I always put, be the trend, don't follow the trend. When we're on social media, we're scrolling through feeds and stuff like that. It's okay to see what other people are doing. It's okay to hit, like on a video and want to emulate what someone else is doing. But content has to be original to you. When I see people copying other people, I don't see any kind of originality unless they place their own little twist on something. I like when people, there's trendy stuff on TikToks, like dances and stuff like that, everybody does the same moves because that's what the TikTok is. But when it comes to creativity, content, when I see someone copying someone else, it shows me that their creativity is minimal. It shows me that their mind is so small that they don't have the capacity to create any content on their own. And that stands out. I mean, that's just my own personal perspective on it. But I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one out there. I post whatever I want, whenever I want, with no regards to what anybody thinks about it. If they like it, great. Most of the time, some people do like my stuff. If they don't, then they don't. But like I always said in the other videos, my audience is not my colleagues. My audience is not my competitors. My audience is not people in the same market that I'm in. I'm stretching out. I'm doing different things. I post a lot of stuff up there. And yeah, it might not be someone's cup of tea. And that's okay. That doesn't affect me. It's not going to stop me. What I have found is being myself and posting whatever I want keeps me out of the normalities of what everybody tries to stay structured to. When I came into photography, they always said, hey, rule of thirds, this and that, you got to do this, you got to have that. I just shut them off because, I had to look at, okay, this person's speaking about something, but I'm not seeing any kind of results on their side. So what tells me that is what they're doing working or is it not working? And from what I can see, it's not working. Being original and being yourself allows you to just do the things that you like, not do the things that you see other people doing. It really irks me when I see someone post one certain thing and then I see someone else do the same thing, not even 5 or 10 minutes later. Or they're doing something that's completely different and then they come right behind it and do the same thing. I know that people think that someone copying someone is showing respect towards what they do. In a way it is, in a way it isn't. Because what you're doing is you're just taking that person's content and then just trying to put it into your own world that's not really you. It's like a biker trying to be a philanthropist or a philanthropist trying to be a heavy metal guy. It doesn't mix. They're being personalities that are not them. And what would suck is if your content that you're producing that is not you 100% to who you are in person pops off, then you're going to have to keep repeating that same cycle of the person that you're not, if that makes sense. It makes sense to me. I just wanted to talk about that. My tip, if anything, that you could take from this video that I had to learn is to always be original. Always produce your own things. Like what other people are doing and respect what they're doing. Just don't try to do the same thing if it's not you. I don't go up there and try to talk about ballerinas and stuff like that because I don't know how to do that kind of dance. There's a lot of things that I don't know that I won't put out there because I don't know that. I don't want to be known for that because I have no business knowing that stuff. Or, the education of that. I'm not going to be a doctor. I'm not going to be a rocket scientist. I know what I know, and that's what I'll put out. And if what you put out is something that you love, it's going to come out in the video anyways. So that's enough about that. I hope everybody has a wonderful night. Thank you for listening to me talk about that. I had to get that off my chest because it just irks me sometimes. I see some people just, oh my God, just the lack of creativity, the mindset that they have, the small mind, and it just drives people nuts. So have a wonderful night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Deuces.